When a woman is daydreaming about you, her body movements can show her feelings more than talking. These small, often unintended signs, like how she looks at you and where she stands near you, can tell you if she's interested. Noticing these things can help you understand what she's feeling, whether you're just getting to know her or already close. By watching these unspoken clues, you can figure out if she likes you and maybe take things further. For example, her eyes can be very telling. If a woman is really into you, her eyes will show her feelings. If she holds eye contact with you for a long time, it could mean she's focused on you and maybe even daydreaming about you. Eye contact is a strong way to communicate without words. When a woman looks at you softly or intensely, it's not just being polite. It's a quiet way of showing she's interested. Also, watch if her pupils get bigger. This happens automatically when someone is excited or attracted to another person, so it's a sure sign she likes you. If she often looks right at you and doesn't look away, a good sign she's thinking about you a lot. Does she touch or play with her hair? Showing she's interested might look like playing with her hair. She could be twisting it, fixing it, or tucking it behind her ear. This often means she's attracted to you. When a woman is attracted to someone, she might subconsciously try to look more appealing. Twirling her hair is one example. It could also mean she's nervous or shy around you. If you see her playing with her hair, it might be a sign she's feeling excited and attracted to you. If she frequently plays with her hair when you're near, she might be trying to get your attention or subtly show off her looks. Another sign is that she turns her body to face you, like no one else matters. One of the easiest ways to tell if a woman is emotionally invested in you is by observing her body posture. If she positions herself so that her entire body is facing you, especially when others are around, it's a strong sign that she's focused on you. A woman who is fantasizing about you will tend to open up physically, leaning in slightly, facing you squarely, or even turning her body fully toward you. This is a powerful sign of attraction because it indicates she feels comfortable with you and wants to be fully engaged. The body language here says that you have her undivided attention, and that emotional connection is more than just surface-level number for a flushed face. Might give her away. Blushing is one of those physical reactions that can reveal more than words. If you notice her cheeks subtly turning pink or her skin warming up when you're talking to her, it's a sign that she's feeling a surge of emotion. This response can occur when someone feels nervous, excited, or even attracted to another person. When a woman is fantasizing about you, this physical reaction is often an unconscious way for her body to express the feelings she's trying to suppress. If her skin tone changes around you, particularly when the conversation takes a more personal or flirtatious turn, it's likely that she's drawn to you, and her emotions are showing through her physical response. Number 5, she mirrors your every move. Mirroring is a subtle yet powerful sign of emotional connection. If a woman begins to mimic your body language, whether it's the way you sit, gesture, or even the rhythm of your speech, this indicates a deep level of rapport. Subconscious mirroring happens when someone feels emotionally connected to you, and it's a clear sign she's in tune with your energy. It's a natural form of bonding, and one that occurs when two people are aligned on a deeper nonverbal level. If you notice that she mirrors your movements or posture, it's not just a coincidence. It's her subconscious way of signaling that she feels connected and wants to maintain that connection. Number 6, she finds any reason to close the gap. When a woman is attracted to you, she will look for reasons to reduce the physical distance between you two. This could mean stepping closer during conversation, leaning in when you're speaking, or making subtle adjustments so that the space between you is minimal. It's her way of showing interest and being physically closer to you. Pay attention to how often she does this. If she's consistently inching closer or actively seeking ways to be near you, it suggests she's comfortable with you and enjoys being in your presence. These physical closeness cues can reveal a lot about her emotional state, especially if they happen repeatedly. When you're around number 7, her lips become a focus point. The lips are often one of the first places people look when they're attracted to someone, and a woman who's fantasizing about you might unconsciously draw attention to them. Whether she is licking her lips, biting them, or simply smiling in a particular way, these small gestures are signs of attraction when she focuses on her lips. Around you, perhaps in moments of laughter, flirtation, or deep thought, it's a nonverbal way of signaling desire. Women may not even realize they're doing it, but these actions highlight her physical attraction and can signal that her thoughts are drifting towards something more intimate. Number 8. She can't help but fidget. When you're closed, nervous energy often manifests through small, unconscious movements, fidgeting, tapping, or adjusting her clothes. Especially when a woman feels nervous or excited if she's fantasizing about you. She may start to exhibit signs of this nervous energy when you're around. It's a physical manifestation of the butterflies she feels in her stomach when you're near. Fidgeting can be a subtle sign that she's feeling a little overwhelmed by the attraction or excitement she feels, which is often the case when someone is emotionally invested. Even though she may try to play it cool, these little movements reveal her heightened emotional state and indicate that she's more affected by your presence than she might want to admit. Number 9. Her feet are always pointed in your direction. People often unconsciously point their feet toward the person they're most focused on. This behavior is a subtle clue about where her attention is. If you notice that her feet are consistently pointed in your direction, whether she's sitting or standing, it's a strong sign that you have her attention and she's emotionally drawn to you. Unlike the rest of her body, which can be controlled consciously, the feet often reveal where her true feelings lie. If she's constantly angling her feet towards you, it's a clear indication that she's invested in the connection and her body is following suit. Number 10. She touches her neck or collarbone more often around you. The neck and collarbone are sensual areas of the body, and when a woman is fantasizing about you, she may subconsciously draw attention to these parts. She might adjust her necklace, touch her collarbone, or even gently caress the back of her neck. When you're around, these gestures aren't always overtly sexual, but they can signal that she feels an unconscious attraction and wants to express it through her body language. These subtle touches are often linked to vulnerability and sensuality, and when she does this in your presence, it's a hint that she's comfortable with you, but also thinking about intimacy in a way that goes beyond simple conversation. Understanding body language is about tuning into those subtle but meaningful cues that reveal a person's true emotions. When a woman is fantasizing about you, these body language signs often occur unconsciously and can provide you with important insights into how she feels.